There you are. How are you? Oh, you're still muted. Let me unmute you, and then I'm going to figure out. This says that the stream is reconnected. I don't know if it has. Nope, the stream is. So I don't know where we're streaming to. Good question. We may have started a different stream, so I'm going to assume a second stream has started, and then I'll explain what happened to the best of my ability to ascertain. Yeah, we are up. All right, there we go. Oh, you got to do that, really? Okay, so that one really was entirely my fault. So, for people who are trying to figure out what happened, which includes us, really. Okay, I'm gonna mute, and then hopefully Nate will reconnect. So, internet appears to have gone down in my area briefly, and that cut everything. So, sometimes when that happens, we can reconnect quickly. Yep. So, we're not going to be able to reconnect. We weren't able to reconnect quickly enough to rejoin the stream. Sometimes we can do that. We use Restream. That helps us if we get disconnected. We can reconnect. We only have about 2 minutes, and internet was down for about 3. So Nate, the link should still work. Everything should still work. Everything's back up on our end. It's just the internet was down. I will say, Nate clearly understands how this works. I'm getting a message from him that indicates that he understands exactly what happened and whose fault it is, and I sincerely appreciate that. So let me just let's see. What I think I'm going to do is try to get Nate back in here. Hopefully, well, he may not even realize we're back up. And we'll connect to the new live chat. Jake was good enough to thank you, Jake, for putting the. Yeah, I wish I could blame Randolph for that one. I really can't. We just everything went down. My entire house lost internet, and it's back. And what can you do? So. Unfortunately, we weren't able to reconnect to the stream, and it just automatically put us in a new one. I will check out the live chat there. What I'm going to do, I think, is it would take a bit to, since we lost everything, we also lost our connection to the call-in center. And I think at this point, it's probably not going to do the call-in center. But if anybody would like a link to join, we can have a few other people join the show. I'm not, like I said, I'm just, right now, I'm not even connected to the live chat. So I'm just going to connect to the live chat. That was odd. That's very rare. And like I said, usually we can reconnect when that happens. If we're down, happens to everyone. Doesn't happen to us that often. We actually have a great internet. Our town provides the internet, which normally sucks. But in this case, I like it. They do a good job. So let me, yeah, it does. Oh God, of course. We're just, let me, like I said, I'm trying to reconnect to the live chat, and I think I'm there. Nope, it's just going to give me a hard time. And we don't have, let me see if I can get Nate. Oh, is Nate back? No, he's not back. All right, let's see if I can get him back. And then let me connect to live chat here. Wow. Sorry. Like, well, that happens. Everything goes down, and it's just, trying to reconnect. Everything is, takes a second. There we go. All right. I should be able to, this should help me see the live chat. I don't know. See, we lost Porpoise. I really should keep Sinister Porpoise around to fix all this stuff. She's much better at this than I am. All right. And because it's a new stream, YouTube wants to know, are you making it for kids? The YouTube is really getting annoying with this kid stuff. Yeah, the tech gods really, yeah. Blade Runner and my is that Blade? Let's see. I could turn off. So here's what we will do. So Randolph is busy working. So this is the after show interface. Yeah, he's and if he comes back towards the camera, I'll turn him back on. But oh yeah, the Blade Runner. Let's do some of the backup, and then what we do just, oh dear. Okay, I'm muted, and I don't honestly. Of course. How am I muted on this? Now I'm trying to figure this out. All right, let's okay, this is oh. Yeah, it was Titan. All right, so that's it. We wanted to have a different theme, but still, some kind of either fantasy or something. So we've just got all those little clips of various cyberpunk stuff. I genuinely like this theme, so. So at this point, I don't think I'm not sure if we're going to get Nate back. He doesn't appear to have even pinged the thing here, so I don't know if he's trying. He's probably sitting there going like, now's my chance to get it. He may have even been the one. I'm thinking he's the one who booted the connection, but yeah, I'm thinking we can kind of increase the time on. So we can increase the time on if we get disconnected, how long we've got to reconnect before the stream resets. I may do that. The problem is, there are some hosts that I know that sometimes forget to turn the stream off, and then it goes. Listen. I have the record for a YouTube stream. It was the Franken stream. It lasted 18 hours. Nobody understood how it's supposed to. At 12, it automatically kills it. I still think that was a YouTube problem. But to be fair, I wasn't on all that time. Yeah, I don't. I have a problem shutting them off. So every now and then Titan hits me up and is just like, your stream is still going. I was just like, really? Well, that's good to know. Sort of like having a long reset period. We'll work on it. Brandon, good to see you. Brandon Worrell, glad you're here. Let's see. James W, glad you're here. Oh, we got a lot of other people showed up. So again, just the internet in the whole house went down. Doesn't happen very often. When it does, we got that problem, and I think we can fix it so that we'll be able to reconnect a bit easier if and when that happens. It's rare, but when it does, it's 3 minutes we're down. It's just YouTube isn't very pleasant about you reconnecting. So Nate's gone. He didn't like the competition. Randolph is flexing on while he's making his thing because he's trying to impress everybody with his Canadian craftsmanship. That's not bad. Not bad. I mean, it's a roof. I think he's walking on it. So I mean, if he puts carpeting on it, I guess it's not a roof. I don't know yet. I'm just guessing. So spooky, yeah. We're all here for the legs, I guess. Now that's the new leg time. Yeah. Okay. So let me see here. At this point, like I said, I don't think what I'm going to do is. Okay. It looks like we're going to get Nate back, so he'll be back in a minute. And if there's anyone, let me unmute Randolph here. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but Randolph, your audio is back. How are you?
Tool noises now.
I'm sorry, what?
There should be no more tool noises.
Oh, perfect.
It's getting late here. I have to stop the loud stuff at 8 p.m. I can get away with some drilling and whatnot, but I don't want to push it past 9. It's almost 2100 here on Pacific time. So
that means nothing to me.
I'll have to do more tomorrow. But I got one whole section of the roof up, another 4 feet by 8 feet there. So I just heard news today that the prices for lumber went down 50%. So I'm probably going to return all the, like this wood I'm putting on the roof is 5/8 of an inch thick plywood. And I bought some other plywood that's 1/2 inch thick. I'm probably going to return that. And then I'll buy back 5 1/4 inch for less than what that cost. If the price has really dropped 50%, then I'll be saving money by getting thicker plywood, which will be good.
Nice.
Good thing I kept it dry and in a good place. Yeah.
We're looking to just start doing some construction on our house, and we'd gotten a bid like 3 years ago, and we decided it wasn't the right time. So we got another bid, and the prices are much, much higher. And I'm sitting there going, why are they so high? And I guess in part demand. It's after COVID, but they said lumber has really skyrocketed. So if it's gone down, oh Jesus, I hope.
What is it you need to be getting done on your house?
Oh, it's a lot of stuff. Our deck is starting to basically almost fall off the house, so the deck needs to. Yeah. The beams are still good, but the all the beams that are coming out of the house are fine. The stairs actually did detach. I didn't realize this, but on a deck, the stairs are actually made and attached separately. So the stairs detached while my wife and I were on them. It was just like, oh,
wow.
And
that must have been a fun ride.
It was. Well, the good news is that they didn't like completely. I mean, they got so that they were at like they were more than a 45-degree angle off. I mean, it came off, but we didn't crash into the ground quite. And we're like, I think we're not going to use these anymore. So somebody came in, reinforced it, got them back up. But it just needs to be done right. And then there's a couple of other things inside the house.
We had to get our deck redone, and altogether it cost about $30,000. And the stairs, when the guy came to take care of the stairs, they were rotting as well as the deck part of it was rotting. We got the whole deck redone, and we had to replace the posts, the vertical posts. So that's okay. They're all new now. But they had, when he looked at the stairs the first day, he started tearing down. He used one arm. The guy had big muscles too, and he pulls it down with one arm. He just pulls the whole staircase right off. So had we been on the stairs a couple more days of use, we probably would have fallen with the stairs. So, and they weren't even built properly. They put the boards up without cutting them for holding stairs, and then they used little pieces of wood to hold up each step like a bracket.
Oh my God!
So they built them like shelves. It's not the right way to do it. And he said, "This is very bad. I'm surprised it lasted this long." Yeah. So, and they weren't even pressure treated wood. They're just the wrong way to make everything here was. So we've got everything, most of the stuff all taken care of now, but that took a while to get that all done. So yeah, I don't know what kind of quote you got, but hopefully it was better than one we got.
We're actually, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to make the deck somewhat bigger. The deck goes to about 1/3 of the house, and we're sitting there going, you know what, we're going to have it go all the way out to the end so we can do barbecues, so we can do the whole 9 yards, because I like to grill. Haven't done it in a while, but the deck has just been...
We're fortunate that our deck was already quite reasonably sized, so we didn't make it bigger. We kept it pretty much the same size. One little corner we filled in, and that's it. If we were to make it a lot bigger, we'd need a permit. But because we're just replacing what was rotting, we don't need a permit. Same with the stuff I'm doing here, no permit needed. I went to City Hall and they said, no, it's all rotting. You're just replacing it and keeping it the same size. No problem. Just go ahead and do it. We're fortunate that this municipality is like this. The one next to us is not.
We can't do that because enough of it's damaged. We have the same problem, which is a lot of it's rotting. There are pieces that aren't, but the problem is the code has changed. The building codes have changed, and so even if they're repairing, they can no longer use the same wood and the same dimensions. They have to go now to, I guess, it was smaller than a 2x4. That was actually, they had multiple posts up, and nope, we gotta. It's like, oh, son of a. So yeah.
So you need permits.
That's a really good question. I'll get back to you on that one.
Actually, you should ask City Hall yourself, because sometimes the builders who come and do this stuff, they're not always well informed, and if that way you're informed, because you're the one who's responsible. Yeah, and
that's a good idea.
And that, yeah. So
our backyard.
But if you're just
yeah, please.
hopefully, if what you need to do to replace it won't require a permit, and then you just need minimal stuff for the expansion, that'll be great. I hope that's the case for you. Yeah.
The one that we've had a permit issue would also like to do like a bit of a retaining wall in the back. There is a creek pretty far back. It's actually probably almost 100 yards back, but it's
lovely.
It is, and it's actually protected land, so our neighbors can't build onto their part of that, and we own pretty far back, and so, but that means also awesome. We can't. So we can build some, but what's happening is it floods, and when it floods, because there's a plain back there, there's a floodplain, and then when it floods, it actually comes reasonably close to the house. It's not too bad, but it takes out a part of our lawn is starting to like go zzz, our backyard. So it's like it's falling into the. So like we need to stop this. It's not a tomorrow problem, but it's in 10 years. We've already been living here 10 years, and we can tell. So we're gonna try to do that. I'm okay. We gotta, first of all, Nate's gotta come back. I don't know what Nate's doing, but he doesn't have his camera on. Isn't gonna let me see. I think
you try sending him the link again? Did you do that?
Oh no, he knows we're back. He's just he's. You know what? I think he just went for a ciggy. He went for a ciggy and all this other stuff. I'm. The live chat is trolling me. I'm just saying. I thought they were like friends of mine, but no. It's okay.
What?
The live chat is trolling me. It's my own live chat.
What are they doing?
Making fun of my ability to like carpentry stuff. Apparently they respect
don't take
you.
It personally.
But they're
don't take it personally.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not an expert at this stuff. I just started learning, and I'm learning as I go. And it's just, you got to spend some time studying and have the will to get out here and push heavy wood around, and everything's fine, right? So it's just be real careful when you do it. It's there's just tons and tons of stuff to learn. I admire the builders out there who do this stuff professionally. They know so much, Yeah.
It's a good question. Is it trolling if you troll a troll? The answer is yes.
Yep.
I'm a bit of a, and we had on Agrippa, who is he a troll? Oh, is he a troll? And I regret not giving him a bit more pushback, but he still made some very good points. And we had him on the ethics of trolling, and it was that was a good show. But he's having been on the receiving end of some of his, he knows what he's doing. But I'm not a huge fan of white hat trolling. I think I'm more open to the fact that it's doable and it can be a thing. And certainly, what's his name, who is finally back in the studio? Oh dear Lord, Colbert, Stephen Colbert, who's back in the studio. It's just like, wow, I didn't realize how much I missed him being in front of a live audience. But he trolled Trump, and okay, fine. But my concern is, everybody gets pissed at other people, and we all think that other people are horrible people because of what they've done to us. And if the bar is that you're trolling somebody who's a bad person, we all think we're good judges of that, and we rarely are. And usually we take it personally, and then you can justify anything to anybody. So I get concerned on that.
So I have done trolling professionally. I might have mentioned that to you before.
You did.
3 opportunities. I took 2 of them. One of them I turned it down because I thought it was not, they were not on the ethical side of things. But the other 2 certainly were, and one of them ended up getting investigated by the Securities Exchange Commission, and they were in huge trouble. They were trying to steal the intellectual property from a public company. So it's best work I've ever had. And wow, did I ever do a number on those people. They didn't even realize they're being trolled. They thought this is, and I had a lot of inside info to draw from to ask just the right questions, and that really they did not like these questions at all. So it was very satisfying work, and it paid okay. It was good. I made nice money from it, and no complaints there because the work was incredibly fun and highly educational.
All right, we got
when I
Nate
was on
coming.
Google Plus, I had a bunch of troll accounts there. I ran over 24, and some of them were really nice. A couple of them were downright nasty. One of them was my goal was to see how quickly I could get kicked off Google Plus, and that account never got kicked off.
Oh,
so I really turned it up.
Okay, Randolph trolls himself and forgets it's him.
Well, actually, there was one time where when I orchestrated that very thing, where one of my troll accounts trolled me along with a bunch of others, and I just played along like the others. What a challenge that was! That was fun.
Yeah, well, I would imagine you have to, so that people don't realize that you're
Nobody
the troll.
suspected it was me.
Yeah, well,
not even close.
It
wasn't a nasty joke.
So Nate White Hat trolling, is it a thing?
We had trolls?
Yes!
Is that what you said?
Yes!
What a surprise.
And then without you as a target, they went after me.
Did the trolls have any question? Did the trolls have any questions for us?
They thought it would be very funny if I started wielding a hammer and started trying to make something, which kind of hurt my feelings. Just saying.
Yeah.
We're all waiting for you to do the electrical.
They don't sound like they're very good at it.
Yeah. So,
sounds like they're not very good at it. Don't worry about it. They sound like novices.
Yeah. Well, now some are pros. They're just they've got the light gloves for me. So.
Come on, pros. Ask us some questions.
Well, ask him some. He's the guy everyone's supposed to roast, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy. Yeah. He's the pro.
He's in the hot seat.
Yeah.
You can see the heat reflecting onto his wall behind him. It's lighting it up.
Troll me, I don't care. Bring it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the problem. It's kind of hard to troll Nate because it's like, he's just like, oh, that was funny. What the fuck?
Whenever I'm on Modern Day Debate, I always tell James beforehand that I'm perfectly okay with him asking all the troll questions, and he's come to the point where he says, "Yeah, I know you can handle them well." So.
I used to be that way on Modern Day Debate too. I was just like, oh, ask all the troll questions, but I end up being probably a little too honest, and so people are like, wow, thanks for answering the questions. So I was like,
you just take it literally seriously and give them a serious answer, and it confuses the heck out of half of them.
All right,
that's so part of it.
That was a good question on the white hat trolling. Oh, Antangelo's I really gave Antangelo everything, and I don't think he's a troll in the traditional sense. I just I
think he genuinely believes. I think he's a genuine believer.
I think he's not interested in debate or discussion. And now, by the way, for the most part, most people aren't in these kinds of things. I mean, I'm not necessarily interested in it, but I'm willing to have the discussion genuinely. With him, it's like if the arguments are clearly false, he just. I get the impression he acts a lot more like someone who's trying to convince themselves, and so they're kind of trying to they don't understand how anybody could object to or not understand what they're saying, even when it's demonstrably false. And again, if I thought he were trolling, that would be one thing, but because he's not, I'm sitting there going, oh, you're just really struggling to find reasons to believe this. And I know he would object to that and he would disagree, but that's what it looks like to me from my experience with this kind of thing. And that makes...
I think that's a fair assessment. I think that's a fair assessment, actually. To think of it, that makes a lot of sense about him. Yeah, he's, like you say, he's probably looking for... he's probably genuinely looking for challenges to his ideas so that he can bolster them up and make them stronger. I think that's his intention, more than being doxastically open.
I'm not even sure he's trying to make them stronger as the others. So when he came on the Discord, the first thing I thought was he's just trying to, he wants to be the next William Lane Craig or something like that. And he wants to be the next one who's really, but William Lane Craig would acknowledge that he could have a very bad argument. And that doesn't mean God is wrong. It just means there is no God. It just means he's got a bad argument and he would try to fix it. Antangelo has no interest in repairing any of his arguments or admitting that any of them are bad. He's locked into this real his arguments just have to be right. And he suggested, and I think I misquoted him earlier. I don't want to do it again, but he had sort of suggested, hey, if the logic is bad, then the problem is the logic, not the. And it's just sort of like, whoa, where did you just go? We can't have a discussion if that's on the table. If that's really on the table, that logic can be dismissed. This isn't a formal discussion, at least.
He's probably referring to if there's a problem with a syllogism or something. Is probably what I'm going to guess is what he's going at. I'm being charitable here, perhaps. Yeah. If he wants to be like Dr. William Lane Craig, hanging around with Darth Dawkins is not the way to get there. Dr. William Lane Craig uses a lot of sophistry, and he will change things around in very subtle ways so that he builds these subtle little straw men into his arguments. If you listen carefully, you'll hear he does that, and he'll switch wording around so it kind of changes the nature of what claim was actually he should be addressing. And I also notice he's got a lot of contempt and for atheism, because whenever he talks about atheism or says the word, there's a chuckle in his voice. It's quite disrespectful. So I don't have a lot of respect for William Lane Craig because of these things.
All right, so somebody was asking
some folks that are asking for the phone number. And asking if it's still a call-in show. We got disconnected. I suppose I could probably reconnect it. It probably wouldn't take a huge amount of. So let me see if I can reconnect.
Yeah, we can wait.
All right, yeah. You guys chat. It'll just take a minute or two. So let me do that.
It'll be right up your alley because it looks like they want to troll me. So.
Right.
Oh,
it says it's my hair. Yeah, it's my hair. So.
I see Nate has his Nate game. That's better than an A game, isn't it?
Always. I am the game.
Yeah, that's why it's called the Nate game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I wanted to
understand to bring our Nate game instead of our A game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the label of your name there.
I'm excited to possibly hear what my hair sounds like. I've never heard my hair talk before. So
they're not talking whistling in the wind or something.
No, I hope not. I hope there's a voice behind it.
Maybe it's black female atheist.
If my hair has a voice. If my hair has a voice, that would be a further step in reality than a deity, right? So.
Yeah, that's true. And we can see your hair exists. It's very obvious. So you've actually got 2 points.
I just want to hear the voice, but I don't know how it's gonna call in. And this is very interesting.
Well, you've got 2 points in your favor there because we can actually see your hair as well. So, making an appearance. You're just waiting for the voice now. They're way ahead of the deity.
2 to 1, 2 to zip, huh? 2 to zip, 2 to nil. However
what's that picture in the background in the corner of your room there?
That is Zach De La Rocha from Rage Against the Machine.
Oh,
ooh, I heard that. Said it was on.
It's on. The call center is back up. So if you guys want to call, I'll put the number back up. But we should. I guess your hair is interested in calling us. Which
I'm excited. But yeah, that's Zach De La Rocha. So if you like Rage Against the Machine the way I do. That's it's actually a piece of metal, and they did some etching on it and created that.
Okay.
And so.
Oh, that's made by the band, or by an artist?
No, it was something on Amazon I found. But I'm a huge Rage fan, and freaking COVID took my chance to see them live off the table. At least for last year. And so they're going to come to a couple stops in Ohio. And I would have been able to drive within a couple hours.
You should try inviting them on your show. See if they bite.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, I mean.
The worst they can be.
I don't know.
If you don't ask,
Zach would come on. Yeah, well, that's true too.
Got the whole band on.
Pasta said he likes to call me real late at night and have him speak Spanish to me. He is referring to my morning show yesterday where he and Donna Bajero had a conversation about poppy pasta. And so...
Pasta? Yeah.
Poppy pasta, yeah.
Well, I just realized, okay, so the link is not, we're showing the number on the screen, but I said it was in the description, but of course, since the show got split, it's not in the description, so I will get all the details in the description in just a minute.
Or hold on one second. So, Titan, are you ready?
406
446 8463. Put it in the chat, Titan. 406 446 8463. Titan is the man, and he will put it in the chat.
Yeah. He's a great moderator. He's always so helpful. Yeah.
But yeah, if once COVID's completely clearing out, if Rage gets within a couple hundred miles of me, I'm going. I don't care if it costs me $1,000. I'm going.
Holy cow. You really got to get them on your show. You should send them something. Say, during the COVID-19, I missed this. Love to have you on our show. Love to talk to you.
Yeah, and
reach out to your fans.
The other thing that was upsetting was I was in Chicago about a month before they went to, was it Lilith Fair or whatever in Chicago? And I didn't know they were going to be there. I would have postponed my trip for a month and tried to go to that.
Oh, wow.
And so
this is
that was
like
about
double
15,
whammy.
20 years ago. Yep. So every time I've had an opportunity to see them, something has caused that to shift. I also had Metallica tickets last year, and he got sick, and then they ended up canceling because of COVID. Like, lead singer got sick.
They refunded everybody, right?
I did get a refund for that. I just didn't get the chance to buy the tickets for Rage because they shut it down before. Like they were on their way to selling out real fast here in Ohio.
Oh yeah, that's a big name. Yeah, I know. I've heard them on the radio. They're good
for like a decade. So.
Oh no. Yeah, it happens with some of the bands.
For like a decade, and then you know what happens? They break up and they say, "Hey, we can do a reunion tour and make gobs of money and get our lifestyles back." Because they would sell it every place they went. They would sell it out, and so.
Oh yeah, well they're talented.
And the message that they used to spit 20 years ago would fit even better now than it did 20 years ago.
Oh yeah.
The anti-machine,
what do you get from their message?
Anti-government twisting everything. The kids would eat it up right now.
Oh yeah.
And so. I'll just call Zach up. I'll just call up Zach. Hey,
well,
Zach.
we could call Jim Majors' mom. That worked out well last time. Oh, Nate wasn't.
It works better if Jim Majors here with us.
We called Jim Majors' mom. Nate, it's a long story.
Jim was just on a stream with pasta.
Oh yeah.
In between my show and our show, Jim was on with pasta and Spartan Theology and Dr. Josh, and so we called Jim Majors' mom again.
Yeah, you should. Well, it actually ended up going really well, but it was.
What do you mean I should? I'm not calling anybody right now.
It was. You don't want to call. Well, we decided it would be a call-out show instead of a call-in show. It would be a call-out show. So
the times that call-in shows have turned into call-out shows, they haven't worked out very well.
It was great. Jim's mom was a little surprised, and then Jim decided that he was going to take a bathroom break literally as she was picking up the phone, which made things a little more interesting.
Well, he's got to take his bubble baths. You know, he's got to get in the bubble bath every once in a while.
So we've got a caller.
It's good for the mustache, isn't it?
We've got a caller, and they're connected, but they did not identify. So.
Mystery caller.
Mystery caller. Hello, mystery caller. Who is this?
Hello, am I live?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Well, my name's Joseph. I wanted to talk about Calvinism and what you guys think about it.
All right. So, do you have a specific question, or just what do we think about Calvinism in general, or?
Well, I guess the most important would be, is Calvinism consistent with the Bible? or is non-Calvinist theology more biblical?
Let's get deep then, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get. Okay. Well, no, I mean, I've got
Hold on. From trolling to this is what, like, I come back from, like, there's trolling. I finish my cigarette, and we come back into this. I'm expecting Nate's hair, and I get like a super theological like question that I wasn't ready.
Hey, nimble. We're moving. This is live. Anything can happen, dude. This is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had
I think this is a good question.
Will. I wish we had Will on, but Will's answer would be yes. It's completely consistent with the bias. They all say it, but yeah.
I debated with Will recently, and it was he's a Calvinist. It was a very nice debate. It seems to me that it's a denomination of Christianity, and each denomination takes different viewpoints on the Bible, it seems, and there's a lot of similarities too. There's the impression I get of Calvinism from Will is that they're a lot more passive in things, in their attitude about how Christianity applies to people, and kind of just make assumptions that there's a number of people who are chosen to be rewarded in the afterlife, and nobody else is. It's an elect. They're called elects, I think, and there's really not much you can do about it because it's already decided. I hope I'm remembering the details correctly. So it kind of leaves me wondering, what's the point of being a Calvinist at all if this is going to be the case, right? So, but there's probably more to the story than this.
Well,
but just because you think it's mean doesn't mean that it's not true.
Well,
sorry, I would think it's.
I'm not sure he thought it was mean. I don't want to put words in his mouth.
No.
But I'm thinking he thinks I think it's an interesting view to the best of my ability. I'm not an expert on Calvinism, but what I've learned also from Will has been, so I don't think Randolph was saying it was mean, but maybe not arbitrary, but that it's certainly.
Maybe I can clarify with, I think, I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Well, so I'll give my view quickly, and then I'd love to hear what you. But I think that the problem is Calvinists had an issue, which was how do we deal with an all-knowing God and there being free will, and I think their conclusion was that almost there isn't free will. I think they would argue there is, but in the way I'm going to frame it right now, it's not that there's free will. There is free will, but God already knows everything, and He knows what you're going to do. So somehow that's reconciled. And what that means is because He knows, then whether you're good or bad has already been preordained. It hasn't happened yet, but He knows, and so everyone who's going to get into heaven has already been preordained. Not as much as He just says, here, these are the people who check the boxes, although there's some of that because there are rules, but it's He already knows, and there's nothing you can do about it despite having free will, because He can also, He's omnipresent is what I should say. And I think the reason that exists is just to get around a couple of philosophical problems. I think I can see the appeal to it, and I think Randall's got a bit of a point, which is, okay, well then why do anything if it's preordained? But the answer to that is, well, you still do have free will, and you don't know what the outcome is, so why not shoot for the best possible outcome you can? But I'm not sure it solves the problems they think it does, but I do get it. So anyways, that's my answer. So what were you going to say?
It's almost like an extension to Pascal's wager in a way, the way you phrased that, Nick.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And since again, ostensibly, just because we know just because God knows what's going to happen, doesn't mean you're not still you. So why not be the best you possibly can be? And I find that argument appealing. So, but yeah.
What I want to know is, I guess it's three things. Do you think that Calvinism is biblical? And then if it's true, do you think it's more reasonable than a non-Calvinist theology if the Bible is true? And the third one was, if it's true, do you think it's mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll answer those in reverse. I don't think it's mean any more than any other denomination in general.
Well, but, I'm sorry, but you don't think preordaining someone to be bad is mean?
No, I think that there's. I think that one is kind of more in the line of discriminatory. So I guess, yeah, you could say in a roundabout way it would be kind of a mean thing to do to exclude certain people from it and not others. So, but I don't really think of Calvinism in general as something that's mean, because the people I've met who are involved in it seem to be very well intended in how things go and how to interact with people. So, as far as it being biblical, for your first question, I think that it does follow, like the people I've met seem to try to follow their idea of what's in the Bible, and just like the other denominations, there's all these different interpretations and different approaches to which parts of the Bible and how they should follow it. That seems to vary, and that seems to vary from individual to individual as well. And I forgot what your second question was. You're saying, is it true or something like that?
I can answer the second one. So what happens is when you call into a call-in show from another call-in show, and Shane, don't take this the wrong way. Calvinism doesn't really come up in that conversation, and so.
In what conversation?
From call-in show to call-in show. Well, it'd be call-out show to call-in show.
From a call, yeah. So the question is, would he be preordained? If
I don't know if God knew that was going to happen.
The bad thing is, the bad thing is, you guys would have got trolled the shit out of. But you got snitches on your side, Nick. You got some snitches in your chat.
That's all it is.
I knew it was Shane. That's why I wasn't talking.
And I think for the fairness, for the mean thing, it would depend on what the reasons were for the preordainment. But yeah. Hi, Oz. It's great to talk with you. You did very well.
If you're listening on Tang, just because they did this, you should come watch In Time with me.
Exactly.
Just because they did this.
Or if you're watching their show, maybe you should leave in and watch ours. Maybe tune into ours.
I had no idea this
Go to
was
war,
Oz.
steal each other's
Ours started first. Our show started first.
Yeah.
That's
why you were away so long, Nick. You set this up.
Well, look,
no, I didn't set anything up.
Look what we did. Look what we did. We took two atheist call-in shows, streaming at the same time, and now combined them. No matter what, even if you guys got trolled the shit out of, we made good shit happen. We made good shit happen.
That's true.
Oz, I gotta say,
this is the version of cross-pollination I wasn't expecting.
Oz, I gotta say, I feel honored to have had the chance to be a part of this without even knowing. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Randolph was mainly the one answering the question seriously. Nick was trying to help out, but I don't know that he would have gotten so deep if Randolph didn't. So Randolph,
Nick
really had on that one.
Nick never. As soon as Nick takes his suit jacket off, I know we're not going to hear anything intelligent. Like as soon as the jacket's gone,
wow.
So he really has a thing for that jacket. He just wants it. He wants me to send him my jacket.
Chair. Nick's jacket. He jumps chair. I see where we're going with this. I see where this is going.
Actually, Dick, I'm just trying to help you build your marketing, your branding, bro. That's all I'm trying to do.
You're just pissed that my buddy Sid gave you a call. And I like the guy. He's a nice guy. And you're pissed because you felt I sicked him on your ass and he made you look like an idiot because he knows the Bible better than you do. So you're pissed at me. Take it out on Sid.
So here's the proof that Oz hates Nick. Here's the proof that Oz hates Nick. But if you're listening on Tang right now, subscribe to End Time. If you're listening on End Time, subscribe to Tang. Let's make this bridge. There's a bridge word that's been going around. Let's bridge the gap, right? Isn't that like a Christian term? Like, let's bridge the gap for those believers that need to.
Bridge is non-denominational evangelical churches. We're not bridging. We're not bridging. We are cross-pollinating. We're flying and dropping shit on everybody.
Are you
if God didn't
audience,
exist, bridges wouldn't exist. Bridges exist if God exists.
Are you telling our audience, some of them are Christians, that they should cross that you're literally saying the word cross to our audience, and you're expecting that this is going to make things better, Oz? You should cross.
Pollinate.
Cross the divide.
Holy crucifix, that was a clever pun.
Oh, dear Lord. So I do want to thank everybody for coming to our very last In-Time Call-In show. It was fun. It was fun doing this. I'd like to thank Titan for giving us the idea. Titan, thank you for this.
Two call-in shows, I think we did run through all the callers.
How many callers do we have now? We actually, this counts as two. This counts as two. I want my...
Nick, I thought this was a lot of fun, actually. This was a great experience. Yeah. I hope you do it again.
So Oz, were you there when we called Majors' mom, Jim Majors' mom? I wish I was kidding. He said let's call in my mother, so we called his mother live, and it started out dumpster fire. It ended unbelievably well. Because he talked about when he was a minister.
I did not hear that.
I was almost crying. He started talking about it because he did his deconversion on our show, and he was a minister, and he starts talking about when he as a child he wanted to get his first pulpit, and his mom discussed it. She said, "Yeah," and he's like, "How do you feel about the fact that I'm an atheist?" And she goes, "Well, this is you have to follow your own path." He goes, "Do you think I'm going to hell?" She goes, "That's what the scripture says, but I don't know, and I don't." And it just all of a sudden, it was just like, oh wow, and you could tell she was so proud both of who he had been, but still who he is, despite the fact we're like, that was a pretty amazing one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to drop Jim Majors' mom's number in the live chat. So if you want to give her a call, she's a blast to chat.
Your mom. Your mom.
Oh, don't tempt Shane and I with a good time.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing we're going to start doing on After Dark, I guess, is we're going to start trolling other channels. We're going to call in. We're
going to start calling other relatives. I mean,
call on Tangelo. If on Tangelo is live, or if Darth is live, we'll give him a buzz.
Oh,
oh dear Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, doing this tonight. I'll just say real quick. Doing this tonight. There's a few people in my phone book. Or my contact list, I guess what I should say, on my phone that next weekend, I think I'm going to call a couple of little 2 or 3 pastors that I know just on the spot. Be like, "What up, homie? You're live. You want to talk?" If they say no, cool, we hang up. If no, now we just keep on going.
All right, and I don't know if somebody's dropped. I haven't seen Titan in a few minutes, so I will drop a link to the Oz's channel and to the Atheist Network group, the Tang Tart Tits. I don't know what they're saying, what they're doing right now. But
look, Nick takes the high road every time. I hate Nick. It's fine.
So I'm going to drop a link. And if you want to see In Time right now, you can go to their channel. But either way, go like, subscribe, and let's. Oh dear Lord. So let me go get the link. I wasn't quite
I like
ready.
Doorknob Head.
Yep.
Well, I like Doorknob Head's comment. 2 call-in shows for the price of 1.
Right. but now nobody's calling in. We're tying up the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's because some shows,
same here.
Oz, you have only one phone line to call in? Well, that's okay. Maybe when your channel grows up a little bit, you can have 2 phone lines to call in, or maybe even 3. Just I look forward to when you get a little more professional.
No, see, that's where when we lean just back on just very practical business and marketing strategies. When you're the only one and you feel like you're the VIP, that attracts more people. So we get more callers because people feel like, oh, if I call, I'm the only one there. Like I'm not on hold. Like if I get on, I'm there. Whereas like you have that like spider web trap thing where nobody knows if they actually get to talk to anybody. And then you hang up on them. Then you hang up on them half the time. So
no, I only hang up when it's your number is when I hang up on them.
If you press 1, you get tech support with Nick. If you press 2, you get home repair advice from Randolph. If you press 3, you'll be sent to the Atheist Network Group's call-in show.
Well, any of the tons
That's
of
how
mics.
mixed
Will any of
lines
those
work.
lines work? They all work. He's come in. We can have 20 people if we want to. But fine. So I just dropped the link. That's and you'd think I'd actually like say, okay. So
Shane, I just want to throw out there so that they have 3 people over there manning the phones at their station, and they've had 2 calls all night, and we're number 2. This is now our third or fourth call. 2 people taking care of it. So
you realize it doesn't count.
Some people just like
hold on,
having 3 men take care of a one-man job.
Hold on. We've had, just for the record, there have been more than 2 calls. And second point, Randolph hasn't been doing shit. He's been building some kind of clubhouse or something. So you can't even count Randolph into this mix. I mean, he's been building a roof on a clubhouse for like 2 hours.
Is he?
And if I didn't have to get back in on the stream, he wouldn't probably.
Is Randolph still building that goddamn Canadian fucking treehouse?
Hey, Oz, it's going to be a great show once he's done and the Ice Age is over. This will be a quality show.
He's going to have to kick all the cats out, though, because all those cats keep trying to get
muted,
into that
and I don't know if that's me that's muted him or him that's muted him, but it's not me. He's got sound on this end. So Randolph, you're muted. Randolph, I swear to God, it's not me. You're muted. It's not me. Your audio is lit up. You're just not sending any signal. There you go. Oh, no, don't.
Did Oz mute him? I think Oz muted him from the other stream.
Is he still trying? Is he still trying to talk to his power?
There we go.
His power
You got it. We can hear you now.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
So Nate's referring to cats that were fighting in the front yard, but the fight went a long time. So I informed everybody that they're probably making kittens.
Yeah, they were having
They were
sex.
probably making kittens.
Cat scratch.
Randolph, once again, I applaud you on the quality of your content, and as always, it is a delight having you on in time. Come by anytime.
Knocked over bottles and cans and boxes, and then one time it sounded like a chrome bumper was being dragged around the street, and the cats were still having their fight. So Nate's remembering the freestyle.
Okay.
Oh, I remember.
Thank you for making sure we all are in on that joke, because I couldn't have gone another 5-10 minutes in my life without realizing that there were cats having sex in your studio. Thank you for that. Thank you very much.
No, they were not in the studio.
Why do you think he's trying to get a show going?
This is not the place for romance. It's
okay.
Look at this. This look like a kind of place you want to hang around.
Check
for that kind of thing. Oh, maybe cats have a different step.
Guys, I think Oz is trying to talk, so let's all just keep ignoring him, please.
Liar, pants on fire.
Anyway, so we're getting ready to jump off here and go back to a show where we actually get callers. That's what we're going to do. So glad we called.
That's why you're trolling us, is because you got so many callers.
Nick,
I did say earlier while I was muted.
Nick, tell all the people. Tell
when
all
you
the
announced
people
that
in your chat.
we were all brought in on the same stream. Sorry.
Snitches get stitches.
Oh,
bitches.
Hey, Oz.
Oh. No, listen, guys, I understand Oz's content is so important. He's getting so many calls that he needs to come over here and threaten us. Another show, he needs to call and threaten the people in our live chat because his content is such quality. So please, if you need a cure to insomnia, we all recommend going to the Atheist Network, whatever they're called. The link is going to be in the live chat again.
Hey,
yeah.
I just wanted to say, Oz, earlier I was muted when I said this, but when you had announced that we'd been all basically brought into multiple shows here, that I was just saying that it was an honor to be included in this. Thank you very much.
Randolph, he hung up. He hung up.
Oh, that's okay. He can watch the rerun.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
Well, at least the chrome bumper showed up from your last cat fight. Help me! I'm being dragged through the yard right now.
That was a lot of fun.
I am sorry. I didn't mean to disparage the idea of people watching the cats fighting on your thing. If it's that or Oz calling in, I would go for the cats. So I do understand it is preferable to many types of content. So
that was hilarious. The whole thing was funny.
Yeah. The ultimate feline championships outside of
this is good
Randolph's
entertainment.
window.
You guys made it all happen. It was good. Really good.
Oh yeah, no. I listen. I'm gonna find a way to get him for this. I don't get mad. I get stabby. We'll figure something out. What was it? What was the line? I love that line. I see. Yeah. You know what? He may have experience. I don't have that. He may have all his subs and all that. Okay, fine. I'm going to have that. I don't need an army. I have a Titan. We'll get him. All right.
Yeah, as big as the moon. His worries will be as big as the moon.
Oh, dear Lord. All right. Well, let's. If there's any other quick questions, we can take those and then wrap it up. So let's see. I do. We've got a whole bunch of, and let's drop the Discord. Titan just dropped the Discord, so if you guys want to join us, I may or may not be able to join after tonight. I don't know if either of you guys can go in, but after I got to go check on my daughters and see what they're up to, and depending, they've had their last day of school now, so they're like, oh, there's no such thing as bedtime anymore. So we're gonna.
I've got things I have to head off to as well. Otherwise, I'd be happy to join you.
All right. Well, so
you're busy, man. You got a lot going on there.
And we did have when are you expecting?
Pausing. I hope you can hear me.
We can. So Randolph, why don't you tell us a little bit about True North Talk, about your organization, and where people can find you.
Okay. I hope you can all hear me okay, because the video keeps breaking up for me here. The True North Talk is a future atheism call-in program that will be co-hosted by Neil, the 604 Atheist, and myself. The studio behind me here is what I'm building in preparation for that, so that we can have a permanent place for it. The website for it is www.truenorthtalk.ca. It is a project with the Canadian Atheists, which is a national atheism organization here in Canada that I started about 7 or 8 years ago. You can find out more about that at www.canadianatheists.ca. And one of the campaigns from this is the Normalize Atheism campaign. More information about that is at www.normalizeatheism.ca. A special shout out goes to the TANG, the Atheist Network Group, also known as TART in the past, the Atheist Roundtable, because Oz and Nate and everybody involved in that has been promoting this Normalize Atheism campaign, and we greatly appreciate all the support and everybody else who supports it as well. Thank you very much, guys.
All right, thank you, Randolph. And Nate, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself and where they can find you?
So if I'm not fired, I don't know. Oz and I haven't talked about that since. But
he's intimidated by quality. I've found that he's intimidated by quality and people who know what they're doing, and so you've got a problem, Nate. I don't know what your biggest drawback is. You're competent. I love Oz. I think he's great, but so you'll have to.
So if you can't see me there, if you can't see me over there, you can find me at Crash the Party, the spelled THA. Crash the Party. Just had a interview with Todd Newton this evening. I thought it went very well, and minus some tiny technical things. Man, I really wish I could have gotten to play that video, but it is what it is. And check me out there. It's mainly comedy based. I don't delve into as much atheism and theology and philosophy, stuff like that, but my mission statement is on the channel. So if you want to go check that out, again, it's Crash the Party, the spelled THA. I didn't want to get mixed up with a band from like 8 years ago called Crash the Party. And Titan put it in there, but he put the in there. It's the Crash the Party with an A. But yeah, check me out. Main purpose is to help your day out with comedy and show that you can take the hits with comedy and with other things in your life and not take offense to them. So I'm someone that's against offense culture. I think that we can talk through a lot more things than we give ourselves credit for. I think we're a lot stronger than we give ourselves credit for. And the offense culture is a big way for us to just kind of cop out on having those conversations with people. And I think comedy is a way that you can kind of open that door for some folks to I'm very sarcastic, very satirical, very deadpan, and so there's multifaceted ways to attack all the issues that we're trying to get through, and comedy's the one that people say that I'm gifted in. I don't know if I believe them or not yet, but I guess we'll find out here in the upcoming months, according to how successful the channel goes. So definitely appreciate all the support I've gotten so far.
And yeah, so it's he just did an interview tonight. I think it went spectacularly well, and I think when it comes to comedy, the interview went well, and I think that you should go see it. Okay, never mind. All right. Yeah,
I think he was trying to put something together there, and you could see Nick isn't as proficient in comedy.
No, it's not. I don't have the same chops.
He was trying to set a joke up for himself.
I was. Well, hey, you know what? It's
swing and a miss.
It was. We can't all. Oz threw me off my game. What can I say?
Well, you've been around a lot of sharks today, haven't you? So.
Yeah, not a single one. Thank God. I've been around sharks before. Nobody that I've interacted with today qualifies, and thank God for that.
Man or beast, huh?
Man or beast, yeah. I still can't believe I called Sister Porpoise Mr. Park, but all right, we're gonna try. We're just gonna move on from that. And I will. This is. I wish I was kidding. So, Nate called me up today saying I was gonna play some video. Man, could I? Have you got any advice as to how I can do it? And I said sure. So I helped him out. So I helped Nate set up the video today that he played. And what was the problem with the video?
Yeah.
No, it worked. It played. It played. People could see it.
The sound didn't work.
The sound didn't work. Oh, yeah. I'm ashamed.
Restream didn't like it. It worked in practice, and then I played it live, and it didn't want it. It said it wasn't supposed to happen. So
yeah.
So yeah. I did what every good content creator will do, which is ad lib off of a technical problem. So.
Yeah, so this is for people on In Time. That's it for us. It's everything works on In Time till I touch it, and especially the sound. So get somebody else's advice next time would be, I think, my advice to you, and the advice of anyone who's ever watched this show. All right, thank you very. Yeah.
I tested it out. I tested it out like 2 or 3 times just to make sure, and then I hit the live button, and none of that stuff works anymore. It's just my audio was good. People said my audio was low. My video was good. That didn't play sound. So you know what? You got to make it up in the content portion. And
next time, get your advice from Pasta Mike. So. I'm cursed. I'm jinxed. I sound.
He was sleeping. He was asleep.
Okay.
He was sleeping.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us, and thank you guys all to the mods. And there was a lot going on tonight, but it was it was a good show. So thank you guys very much. Thank you to Nate for coming by. Thank you to Randolph for coming by. Again, we're going to start, I think Neil wants to start next month. We're going to do time off, which is going to be the same time slot. Not sure it's the format. We're still working on it. We'll figure the whole thing out. But look forward to doing it.
Maybe Randolph won't be working. Maybe Randolph won't work on time off.
Oh, well, he won't be working on time off if it's 3 years from now. Otherwise, I'm going to anticipate that he's still going to have a thing to fix. So... thank you all for joining us, and yeah, I'm gonna go to before he can reply to that. I'm gonna go to the titles, and I will be in the Discord.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I'll be in the Discord in a few minutes. Thank you all.
We love you all. Thanks for watching.
Night. damn it, Jake. I was leaving. There's a door there. I was on my way out. So we got this guy, Jake, shows up. Hey, this looks like a great show. Anything going? And then the credits roll. And because he does a super chat, and because we are contractually obligated, Jake, 4D for $2. Did I miss anything? As the credits are rolling. I read it. You happy? Oh, dear Lord. Jake, all kidding aside, given your punctuality for coming to the show, why don't you just produce for us? Because you couldn't make the show start any later. So at least that way, you'll see the beginning of the show. Give me a call. You can produce. Show will start at the same time. Yep. All right. And you see he's still here. You don't even see him, but you can hear him. All right. Night all. Yeah. Thanks, Jake. Thanks for the super chat. Night. I was muted because I felt that would be more polite than what I had to. Tons of mice. I've seen you. You're on Neil 604. I know what you do. There are people here who work real hard to produce good content. Okay, not here, but in here as in on this planet. And you don't come to at the end of the stream, and you're like, I don't even know. I don't even know where to. I just, okay, never mind.
I'm just glad you didn't say all the curse words you said when you were muted.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, I calmed down. Listen, okay, guys. Seriously, if you want to troll, if you think that this is a joke, go to Tang. Okay, I get that. this is a different thing. So I'm just saying.
He's responding to you.
I'm okay now. Is he really? Good. I'm done. Yeah, I wonder if McDonald's is still taking applications.
Applications or orders?
Either one.
Well, no, three double cheeseburgers.
My BA is in philosophy, so it's that, what the employed philosopher say to the unemployed philosopher? Would you like fries with that? It's going to be easier than this. Certainly the people are nicer. Just saying. All right. I need to talk to my therapist, I think. Yeah. My life
sounds like you have a busy day ahead of you tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Uh-oh. Wait, I'm insulting her husband. Oh, dear Lord. I think I may have...
Here we go.
Okay, so...
He's got a sandwich for
This was Nate's idea. I said I'm done with the show, and Nate was just like, no, you should go back and set those people straight.
Well, look, I earned you another $1.49.
$1.49 and a cheese... Oh, really? Really? He knows what that means, too.
Yep.
He knows Agrippa. Okay. You know what? We're done. Show's over. Show's over. As in, maybe there'll be a show next week. Maybe.
Unless there's a $50 super chat that gets dropped, then we might talk about that for a minute.
I think we need you on more often. I'm really starting to like the way you think.
All right.
Yeah.
Give up the super chats. Yeah, keep them coming. Hot dogs and everything. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
$1.49 hot dog right there. There it is.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh my God. Yeah, hon. I'll be off, and it's gonna be a short stream. Like, it's only gonna be about an hour.
Yeah, honey. Yeah.
Amy's on in about. Everyone go see Amy Newman. That's always a lot of fun.
In about an hour. So we have an hour to get those super chats rolling in.
Yeah, 50
in now
super
the
chats.
Nick telethon. Call in and give us your pledge.
Let's see how long before Nick cracks. Now he's already been about 80 to 90% of the way there for most of the show.
Hey, a $50 super chat will send him ballistic. He is the only host of a show that gets angry about super chats. Let's do it, folks.
Don't
Come
ever
on.
send
25 won't do it. $50 super chat. His head will explode. If you want to see Nick go crazy, $50 super chat right now.
I'll even split it with Nate.
I don't need it. I want to see his head explode. Come on, $50.
All right,
that's entertainment for you. That's Friday night entertainment.
Yep. Is
we're the warm up act for Amy Newman's show. So we got 45 minutes or so before we have to get primed for her show. 45 minutes. That's $1 a minute, and some change in there, but $1.02 a minute will get you the $50 super chat blow up from Nick, because he's been trying to end the stream for like 20 minutes. So $50 super chat.
I can't fill this without 50.
That's like the $1.49 hot dog there. That's what just dripped out, the $1.49 hot dog. $150 super chat. Nick will destroy his office. Nick will.
Wait! Whoa! Okay, first of all, this is not legally binding. Second of all, wait, what? How did we get into
ballistic? He'll go ballistic. He'll take that samurai sword and cut all of his books up for $100 super chat.
All right, that's it. Hold on. This needs to. Okay, so I'm gonna close. Let's see. And of course, it's not working because it's on this interface. So I think we. Of course not. So I think we need to shut Oz down. So thank you, Oz. Bye.
He'll still take that $50 super chat.
I hit the close camera 2 button. I hit it. I hit the close camera 2 button, and then my shield just went straight down. Is my sound back on?
Mm-hmm. At least for me. $50 super chat is what we're looking for. The stream will not close until the $50 super chat is sent through.
I do like this idea. So if you don't want to continue to be subjected to this stream, all right. No, folks, I'm going to call it.
What do you want to see, Tons of Mice? What do you want to see, Tons of Mice, for $50? What would get that super chat in here? Tell us in the chat.
It's entirely possible. I mean, because my shield came down, I tried to shut you up, and mine comes down.
The show wants the $50 super chat. The show wants it and needs it. This show needs it. Tell us what you need, Tons of Mice, and we'll figure it out. $50 super chat.
Or he just didn't want me to shut you up.
Or five $10 super chats. Because there's enough in here. That's 1/3 of the folks in here can give $10 each. Nick goes ballistic or whatever you like to see on screen.
All right. I'm gonna call it. We'll save the super chats till next time. We're gonna have Nate back on, and everybody owes him a $50 super chat. Or give him a super chat too. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. It's in the description.
Or I do have a Patreon that I don't promote my Patreon, but I'll promote it tonight. Special deal. Just go over there and hit the lowest. Just hit the lowest one. Just get in there. It's in my beacons, which is on my YouTube channel.
All right. See you all.
I don't promote it right now.
See you all. Yeah, I don't. And we'll promote our. We got a patron too. We'll discuss it later. See you guys all. Hit the like and subscribe if you've gotten this far. It means hopefully you like the show, and it really does help us in the algorithm. So do that if you can for us, and we will.
$50 in super chat.
And send a
$50 super chat.
Always advisable.
Just give them the fucking $50.
It's the moral thing to do. We talk about morality. It's really. All right. Night all. Thank you.
Woo, here we go.
I don't know. I mean, technically, I really have to say thank you. I mean, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. So I'm feeling very ambivalent about this because we're trying to get away.
35 away. You guys are great. We love you so much. Just keep it up. Almost there. The fact that no one's leaving when you roll credits is fantastic.
I moved the credits to like where they were when I interrupted them last. I said, "Oh, don't reset, move, and we'll just finish the." No, it's going through the whole. All right, $10 super chat.
We're 35 away. You didn't turn anything. You didn't turn anything off. Just give him 35 more bucks.
A $10 super chat. My used to be a mod. Atkinson, $10 epic troll. Thank you very much. I think. Well, thank you,
Jake 4D with the laughing pair.
With the This is okay.
35 away.
Do you realize?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Here we go. We're gonna do it, Nick. We're gonna make it.
It's $20 because if he rolls their credits again, I will die. I have to roll the credits. I really did try to just start them where they ended last time, but they didn't. Try to go double speed on the credits.
We are so close. You guys are doing it so close. $15 away from the goal that Nick had to tear his hair out. He's going to tear his hair out for $15 more.
$3.20 super chat.
Three
Thank you very
$5
much.
super chats does it right now.
Yeah, that's oh dear Lord. So thank you very much for your generosity.
Just give it up. Just give up the money. I want to see this so bad.
I don't. Can we just go straight to the bumper? I want to know. Not that I don't appreciate that. This is the weirdest situation.
Get back in here and put a fucking super chat in here.
This is the weirdest situation I've ever been in my life. I just between this and the mom thing.
We love all you guys. We love all you guys. $15 away. You guys are so close. We believe in you.
I'd mute you. I just don't know what's going to happen if I try.
They'll absolutely do it then.
Oh, I'm sure they will, but that's not the point. The question is if I mute you and I get disconnected and got another Frankenstein stream. All right.
Or 15.
I'm gonna see if I can play the credit to double speed.
10 away. We're 10 away.
We're gonna make a run for it. I'm making a run for it.
10 away. We can do this, guys. We can make Nick implode Friday Night Lights. Lights, camera, action. $10.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you.
For everyone that's wanted to see Nick absolutely implode, this is your chance. $10.
I can't. No, you know why I'm going to fucking explode? Because I can't live up to the hype now. What, I have to destroy my office for this? I appreciate the.
I don't know. Nobody said what they want. What do you guys want for $10? You're 10 away.
No, I don't. He does not represent the show. I'm just saying. Okay.
Do you want to see the hairy puppet? What I don't care what it is. $10. Just Nick is so happy right now.
I don't do puppets.
Nick is in love with you guys. This is how he shows his love through anger. Right. So if he tries to roll the credits and you guys don't.
I noticed. It's Jake.
We're so close.
It's Jake 4D for 149. Thank you. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate your support, as always.
Game over.
10 Game black over. People turn off the damn credits. Okay. Yeah.
That's what they want. That's what the last super chat said. Do you have to roll the fucking credits?
No. I can go to the bumper and we're done. I think that's we're gonna go to the bumper.
If you want us to run to the bumper, another $100, we'll go to the bumper. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Thank you guys all.
Game over.
It's been a blast. It's been a marvelous night. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Hey, you ready for this one, Nick?
Yeah.
This is just for you. In your face, Oz. You didn't get those kind of bet.
Yep. Okay, now you represent the show. That he speaks for. I think he speaks for all the time.
He trolled me too. If he didn't call in and with it, then there's zero reason for me to put that back in his face.
I know, but this was
I love the guy to death, but I love the guy to death. But don't troll me, man.
Yeah, this was your moment here, and he's been on a few times.
Nick,
he can't. We'll let you do. Yeah.
You ready for this, Nick?
No.
When someone tells me I can't do something, and that's what trolling really is, right? Telling you really can't do it. That's when I really get it going.
Oh, listen, yeah.
Tell me I can't do something.
Oh, listen, somebody once told me I can't put a guest on my show. I made them a co-host. So, yeah.
Hey, we really do love you, all you guys. Thanks for the support. I'm sure Nick really does appreciate it.
I really do.
He's not going to go cry himself to sleep tonight. It's going to be fine.
I'll get my kids something special. Thank you all.
Maybe they'll go to bed this time.
Yeah, they may be passed out by the time they may have done me a service. They're all going to be on the couch. They're going to be on the couch playing like,
here's your goddamn money.
Oh,
$50 in them. I think he actually made $51.49, buddy.
I probably did. So thank you all.
And the $2 super chats in front of that. So you might be at $60.
Thank you all very much.
Those
for your
girls are getting a
support.
couple nice dolls.
I know we're gonna get them something nice. So where's Neil 604? We don't know. We can afford another 10 suits. I actually can't on that. But
nope.
All right,
We're
folks. Good. Thank you all very much. We're gonna bypass the credits and go straight to the bumper out. So thank you. We will see you all next week. I think we're going to go to the bumper out. The bumper out won't queue, of course.
The bumper.
All the settings here are for the whatchamacallit.
Stream. We did what you asked us to do.
Yeah, we can. Oh God,
now
Jake,
you can pay that credit.
19 or 19, yeah, 90. Okay, thank you, Jake, 4D sticker. Okay, this is a 13-second bumper, so they're gonna bumpers queued. We're good. Thank you all very much. Good night.